Hi there, welcome everybody to the week of February the 19th. Okay, so what's going on this week? We do have the full moon for the month. Later in this week, it's going to be in the sign of Virgo, which means the sun is now in Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. And the moon is in Virgo. So these two energies on this axis that are opposite each other are quite opposite energies in themselves. However, there are a great deal of similarities as well. For instance, Virgo is very organized and Pisces is very intuitive and insightful. However, Pisces is what's called a dual sign. You know, the two fishies, they swim different ways. One is highly intuitive and the other one is highly analytical. So there we've got like a similarity. There's an opposite and a similarity there between the two. Virgo is a highly creative sign as well. It's ruled by Mercury, so it's communicative, organized, creative, which comes in to be similar to the insightfulness of the Pisces sign. So together they balance, the opposites and the similarities. They just balance each other out in such a beautiful way. I do love the Pisces Virgo axis and interaction. I like to say to myself when I'm looking at things, I go, okay, does it look right? I mean, does it look sound? Being a Capricorn, I want to see it on writing. Does it look sound? Does it make sense? Yes, great. Then, does it feel right? Does it sit well with me? Is there like an intuitive imbalance there? And, as you develop your mind, body, and soul alignment, and I do have a course which is exactly that, mind, body, and soul alignment for abundance. As you work on that and develop that more, you can access your intuition a lot more easily and more effectively. So anyway, when I get a yes and a yes for the logical and the intuition, then to me, that's a green light to move ahead. If it's not, then doesn't mean to say you can't move ahead, but it might mean that you need a little more information, or you need to get some more pieces in place, or do a bit more background checking, and until you feel right. I would take a step back and just wait until you feel more sure before agreeing or disagreeing to anything. That's how I go about it. Okay, so Venus and Mars are going to connect midweek. This means that they're together at the same degree in the same sign, and the sign is Aquarius. Now, these two planets combined are known to be the love duo planets. And in Aquarius, this highlights the need for independence and individuality. So if you're in a relationship, just be careful not to get too controlling. Of course, the two most controlling signs of the zodiac, Capricorn, guilty, and Scorpio. Guilty again, as I have 3 placements in Scorpio, but, I've tried managed to not be so controlling, but it's sort of in that nature, really, of the Capricorn Scorpio. And anybody who has those elements in their sign. So, heads up, but don't try to get, with this aspect in Aquarius, with Mars and Venus in Aquarius, don't get overly controlling. It could be a non-negotiable point, all right, which may not end well for you. So you want to put yourself in the other person's shoes just to see the benefits of what they do right and what you love about them, and stay in that mind space of gratitude. And also, we're all different, and we've all got different opinions. We're not always going to totally agree with someone, and that's okay. All right, you can agree to disagree and just move on. But if you can get in that mind space to do that, then it's a time when a relationship can just be stronger. You can build a much stronger and deeper bond. Okay, now the week is going to conclude right at the end of this weekend on the 24th and the 25th with Venus in a square interaction. and square interaction with the Jupiter. Now, traditionally, a square planetary interaction is a challenging aspect. However, with these two, as Jupiter is the planet of abundance and transformation, Venus is all about relationships, a relationship you have with yourself, a relationship you have with others, and also the relationship you have with money and abundance, all right? So with these two, the square is not so challenging, although it does bring a lesson of these two planetary energies, just being open to move out of your comfort zone. Okay, it's great if opportunities cross your path, but if you don't move out of your comfort zone to learn something new or step into it, then it can just keep going and then you stagnate. Okay, so sometimes to grow, evolve, and to get what we really want, we've got to get a little uncomfortable, and you need to feel okay with that, all right? So, try to think of the things that you've achieved in your life. This is what I do. I think, you know what? This is the list, all the things that I've achieved in your life. Get your resume out and just have a look and go, you know what? I've actually done this before, so it's not that daunting. I can do it. I am smart enough. I am open. I am brave enough. I am bold enough. And that's that's my subtitle for this week. Be brave, be bold, and just step into a new arena and see what the universe brings. Just be open to what comes in. And, you don't have to always say yes to it, but if you block it off, then you're not even going to have the option, all right? All right, so let's go on and have a look at each sign now. And as usual, I'm going to do the timestamp so you can just go to your sign rather than listening to all of them, unless you want to, of course. All right, let's start with Aries. So love can move to the next phase for you now, Aries. And if you're single, then you can connect with a true friend. Okay, it doesn't mean that they are friends now. You may or may not know them, but it certainly has the capacity to build into a friendship. And for me, the friendship is the glue that keeps the relationship together. So the love and the lust is really great, but it's a friendship is the glue. So you want to keep that in mind. And for couples, you can deepen your love bond now by just giving more with an open heart. If you're with someone and you're just there for them and supporting them with that open heart, then that can mean so much. All right. Now, money can come from unexpected sources, so that's good news. But do keep in mind that, sometimes there can be a price to pay in one way or another. It may not be a financial or monetary price, but there could be a price that there's an exchange. Generally, life is better when there's an exchange of some sort. Okay, Taurus, a work situation is likely to get your attention now, Taurus, but don't jump to conclusions. Like, you want to get all the facts, not the fiction or the hearsay of what someone else says. So before you do or say anything, dive a little deeper to find out what's actually happening. What are the facts? And work is busy right now as opportunities cross your path. So pay attention. Something fabulous could just cross your path. But in the meantime, be careful not to, be careful and not to forget about your friends and the people in your life who mean the most to you. Okay. Those people who love and support you, still, no matter what's going on in your life, you still want to be there for them. Okay. All right. So Gemini. If you have an unsettled situation at work, just sit tight. The news is on the way. There's almost like things are happening in the background, little people or situations or gremlins, they're working away. So there seems to be more to come through about that. And whether it's work, love, or money, just don't rush into anything, right? Be calculated with your decisions and actions. Make sure it's right for you first. And then, you can't always expect that the decisions you make for yourself are going to be right for everyone, but it's certainly something to consider, okay? But at the end of the day, you can't be all things to all people. Your first responsibility is to yourself, okay? Pay attention to your intuition, and remember, the only person that you can really rely upon at the end of the day is you. That's the only person you have control over, and it's the only person that can really, it really knows who you are, where you are, what you want, and how you're going to get there, and what sits right with you, okay? Cancer, moon energy really gives you a creative boost now, Cancer, okay? But don't be too quick to decide on anything. There does seem to be more to come. I just finished saying this to Gemini, and sometimes like the signs that are next to each other can have a similar reading in some points because their energy is like so close, or it's moving from one to the other. So yeah, think it through. Pay attention to what friends have to say, but at the end of the day, remember the decisions are yours to make and yours alone. That's your responsibility to yourself, okay? Pay attention to your intuition always, Cancer. Get enough sleep as well, because that's the thing that helps you tune into your intuition. When Cancer sleep, it's like all this filing goes on up here. You wake up and things sort of seem a lot better, and that's when you can do that's when your intuition is strong, and that's the perfect time to do some meditation as soon as you wake up. All right. And if you're interested in meditation, you might want to have a look at my new course, Mind, Body, and Soul Alignment. And it's a 6-week course. You can either do it online or you can do it with me. And and there is an intuitive segment in there as well on intuition. Okay, but when you pay to your intuition, then your life path opens up more naturally, but it's up to you to watch for the signs of synchronicity, or just the signs of people or situation crossing your path. All right. Okay, so Leo, so moon energy is in your money zones, Leo, this week, and it can indicate the start of something new that brings more cash your way. Okay, so we like that. We all like that because having financial security takes a lot of stress, but for Leo, it's really important, okay, because there's certain things, that the way that you like to live, you're very generous, you like to do things for other people, so you need to look after yourself on a financial level to be able to do that, okay? It's not all about money, though. Love is also in the stars. So you want to get ready to have a heart-to-heart discussion with someone close. Just be open and honest. And, no one can argue with that. I mean, they might want to try, but if that's how you feel, say it, okay? Speak from the heart, not to speak, but your actions as well, all right? Virgo, so you have choices to make right now, Virgo, and it's important to get organized. I mean, I know I don't have to tell you that, because as a Virgo, if you can get like organized and things in place, then that like clears your mind. It clears like your mind, body, and soul. Okay, it makes you be more aligned and more balance within yourself. And moon energy right now highlights that your love life needs to be compatible with your overall life. Okay, so if you're looking for love, this is one of the things that you want to do. Like, does that person fit into your life? Is it going to be harmonious going forward? Work is also demanding as this week as well. Your life is sort of gathering momentum now. It's very exciting. So you're going to have to just get organized to make sure that you get everything done. But here's the thing. Sometimes it's difficult to get everything done. So you want to focus on, is it critical? Is it important? Or is it minor? Okay. And once you make that list, some things will just fall apart. Honestly, some things probably just don't need to be you know, just don't need to be done. You know, not every email needs to be returned. Not every phone call needs to be returned. Okay. And you want to right now just focus on priorities, get in touch with your dreams and follow your heart. Okay. Okay, Libra. So when it's about work or money, just use your intuition right now, Libra, instead of just automatically following the well-worn path. Okay, be creative to find the best solution. All right. So, you know, sometimes a well-worn path is the best way, but not necessarily. Don't automatically go there. So just think it through, get creative. And if you're looking for love, get ready for romance, because you can have a love interest just tap you on your heart or your shoulder at any moment now. So just be open to receive love and be open to connecting with people that you resonate with. All right, so Scorpio. A family moment just may not go as you expect right now, Scorpio, but the outcome can work out even better. So you want to just work through things. I mean, you know, relationships, I mean, that's why we're here, right? And that's what I think anyway. We're here to grow, evolve through relationships of all levels, not just intimate relationships, but with family or work. And in this case, family is highlighted, but it can also be relationships with people close enough that you can call family. Okay, so just like let it flow more. Don't be too quick to go in and try to control something or someone. See what happens, see what unfolds, then you can make your decisions. All right, so and be prepared to alter your schedule a little bit. So be a little bit flexible this week, because if you can do that, then it can end up that you can spend more time and quality time with those you love. Okay, you want to have fun. Life is not all about hard work and being serious and being responsible. Well, it is a little about being responsible, right? But you want to have some fun too. Do find the things that make you happy, do more of them. Notice the things that make you unhappy, do less of them. Simple formula, easy to say, a little harder to put in practice, but this week just focus on the things that make you feel good about yourself and make you feel happy. Make a commitment to do more of that in your life, okay? And with a love matter, it's important to get the details before you agree or disagree to anything. I know I'm not telling you anything new there, but you know, there's always there could be like a deeper issue coming up. You want to sort of get like, okay, what's really going on here? Then you can make your decision, okay? All right, so Sagittarius, things may not be as they seem at home or on the domestic front right now. So be careful not to make a rash judgment. There could be more going on underneath the scenes than you know. So ask more questions and just, you know, see what's going on there. A creative project can get the green light now to use your imagination in a creative way that only you can, Sagittarius, okay? And this way you'll be able to share your visions. So take a step back, have some time by yourself, and then you can get in and just organize in your mind what is it that you want to do, what is the outcome that you want, and when you have that, you can be highly creative and visionary. One of the most visionary signs, you and Pisces. And you know, your ruling planet is Jupiter. Pisces' original ruling planet is Jupiter. So, you know, it's sort of like you're born under a lucky sort of vibration there. So once you have your vision and clarity, then you can step out and share it with others. All right. And in the process, be careful. Number one, I want to say be careful not to step on anyone's toes. Number two, sometimes in life, that's just simply not possible. You know, you can't please all the people all the time. And as I always say, your first responsibility is for yourself. And so, you know, you need to do that and not consciously step on someone else's toes. But just to repeat that, you can't be all things to all people all the time, okay? Capricorn, an unexpected development at work or with money can provide security. Yay! We love that. So, but be wise with your cash. You want to invest, save, and spend. Find new ways to manage um, your money and your investments. Find new ways to set disciplines of keeping track of it. Set new systems in place. So have a think about that for the over this week and see and make a plan of what you want to do to become more financially secure and have more financial freedom. All right. It's an exciting time right now for Capricorns. It's an intense time, but it's exciting. But so don't get too distracted. All right. It's like so much stuff is going on for Capricorns. So focus on the highest priority. Some things will probably just have to go by the side. All right. For now, and maybe for always. Now with romance, an open-hearted discussion can move romance in the right direction now, okay? So, if you're in a relationship, you want to just say how you feel from your heart. If you're starting a new relationship, say how you feel from your heart. If you're meeting someone new, just be open and honest from your heart, okay? And that sets the romance and the love energy and bond straight right from the start. All right. Now, Aquarius, intense energy in your sign right now. It's going to focus your attention on your own needs rather than the needs of those of others. Okay. This is somewhat difficult for you because you're a friendly, giving person. You like to be there for others. But here's the thing. Unless you look after yourself first, you can't be there for anyone else, right? It's like in the airplane notice, put the oxygen on you before anyone else, because how are you going to look after anyone else if you don't have oxygen? Okay. So this week it's very much about that. All right. Don't think of it as being selfish. Think of it as being sensible and necessary. You want to get a plan in place now as to how you want to move forward in your life as well. What's the next step? Where do you want to be in 12 months' time? All right. And love and money are both on your radar. So you don't want to be flippant with either. You want to be careful and wise with your money, and you want to be open-hearted with love. Okay. Have fun. All right. So Pisces, your imagination is really sharp now. Your imagination is sharp always, really, because this is, you're highly intuitive, and this is your time right now, Pisces. You are in the zone, okay? And this is the Pisces birthday. Happy birthday to you. And you want to share your brilliant ideas with like-minded people, not just anyone, but people if you want to move up the ladder of success and status, people who have done it or people who have a good attitude, you resonate with them. Don't give away your power, okay? Don't give away everything. Like, maybe tell information to people on a needs to be basis until you've got everything sorted out for yourself in your mind and heart. And you're aligning there, then you can share more details, okay? And at work, just think long-term at work. If you're looking for work, then, I understand sometimes you just have to take work to, get cash in, but even if you're doing that and it's not exactly what you want, try to find a way where you can reframe it. What are the components of that work that are going to help you step into, and the lessons that you learn are going to be good for you to step into where you want to be. So first thing, look after yourself, of course, your daily needs, but get a plan together. What is it that you truly, truly want to do? Okay. With money, trust your instincts always. All right. It won't let you down. And with love, just enjoy the romance, without being, too ideal. Don't be too idealistic. Just enjoy romance and being with someone and the love. enjoy the moment. Okay. All right. Love and vision to you. I hope you have a great week. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.